Okay, Les, so we're jumping in. We are already about to talk about the April stats. This is incredible, Leslie. We're almost close to half the year. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my friend? I know you have a few things going on.
I'm hanging in there. I'm
You're
good.
here. You're here. Okay, good. Excellent. Good.
I'm here.
All right. All right, good. Excellent. So we're going to jump in today, Les. We're going to talk to them briefly about the stats. It's always that fun sort of stepchild information that most people they're aware of. They don't necessarily need a lot of, but we want to talk to them about them. And then we're going to talk to folks a little bit about what we are still seeing here in the Las Vegas area, why people are still moving to Las Vegas, even in this current market, and why transactions and deals are still happening. So yes, we're going to talk to you about the stats, but we're also going to jump into the why. So with that being said, let's make it real quick, Les. We're going to jump in, talk to them first about the stats of April. Okay, Les. So we're talking to them about April. So what do we have here?
We've got April single family units sold, 2,110, down just under 8% from March and down just under 3% year over year from April of 25.
Yeah.
Our median price of those units sold for April was 473.
Okay.
So we're bouncing at 473, 474, 475.
Mhm.
It's an insignificant drop.
Right. Not at all. Yeah. I think our high at one point was maybe 485 or 487, something
Yeah,
like that.
but that
And
was
now
last year.
right, exactly. And now we're down 473. So that's the big point, guys. Please understand that. When we think about a market crashing, when we think about all the stuff that we're hearing in the media, when you're thinking about those things that you're hearing in the media, you're hearing that Vegas is slowing down. You're hearing that, the market is a great opportunity for buyers to come in. Our median price has not dropped that significantly. Like Leslie said, that was last year. Last year, a whole year ago, we were at 485. We are now at 473. So the drop and the crash that a lot of people are out there thinking about or thinking has happened, it's already happened. So with that being said, you're thinking about moving to the Las Vegas Henderson area. Please make sure you're reaching out to the professionals that are the boots on the ground that are seeing what's happening. We can present this information to you, and then you and your family can decide what you'd like to do. And if that's, of course, moving to Las Vegas, helping you out with the purchase is something we'd love the opportunity to do. So we have not seen that huge crash, right, Les? It's just at
No,
473. Okay, good.
no.
Excellent. Good. And then moving on from there for me, please.
So we did take 3588
Mhm.
listings in April,
Okay.
which was up just a little bit over 6%
Yeah.
from March,
Okay.
and then down 2% year over year.
Gotcha.
The thing I want you to look at though is this.
Hmm.
The median price of those new listings taken was 525.
Yeah.
The median price of the units sold, 473,
Yep.
474. So we've got a $50,000 difference there.
Mental difference in price between the sellers
Yes.
that are bringing homes to the market and what homes are actually selling for. And I think that's probably the speculation. And what do you think, Liz? When people hear that the market is crashing or prices are falling, maybe the expectation of what sellers have versus what they're actually selling for, that could maybe be that mental that people are thinking is happening out there
Yeah, if your expectation was to get $50,000 more, then you think that you've lost $50,000.
as a seller,
But
for
here's the
sure.
reality, folks. You can't lose what you didn't have.
Correct.
So you never had 525.
Yeah.
So you didn't lose it.
Yeah. Yeah. So buyers are
And so,
coming in and they're getting great deals right now because they're writing terms. We are helping our clients write terms. We will help you. We will help you write terms in your contract when it comes to you purchasing a property where you can. Unfortunately for the sellers in this sense, when they're thinking $50,000 more, we still are being able to get them around $50,000 less on price. It is not happening with all properties. It is
no.
not happening with all properties. We'll speak to you a little bit more if you're in that what we consider our luxury area a little bit later. If you're thinking luxury, I'll give you some input in that regards in a little bit here after we finish up with what Les has to tell us here. Continuing on, Les, for me, please.
So the great news is that, we've got 3.2 months
Yeah,
of available inventory.
yeah,
That's still historically a um, a normal market.
yeah, yeah. I mean, at
right?
3.2, I mean, basically it would take 3 more months. If everything that we have right now, if nothing else were to come to the market, it would take us 3.2 months to sell what we currently have. So that's still a lot of options out there for buyers
Yeah,
in that sense. So there's a lot of options for buyers to come in. So again, if you're a buyer, you can come in, you'll have a batch of inventory out there that you can pick through and you can see. Because yes, our inventory is increasing somewhat, but it's not blowing off the roof or anything. It's not
no,
necessarily doing that. You have
no.
options, so buyers have to get to that reality. And like we were talking about earlier, we've got to get our sellers to that reality so that we're not wasting time $50,000 overpriced in that sense, on
Yeah,
average.
unless you just are, if you're testing the market to see if you can get a figure, good luck with that.
That's the most
If
expensive thing
you
you can do.
have to do something,
Yeah, yeah,
then you need to price your property appropriately.
yeah,
And here you go, if you look at time on the market,
yeah,
56.8% sold in that first 30 days.
yeah.
And I will promise you, they were priced correctly
Correct.
or priced near correctly.
Yep, yep.
And
'Cause-
the good news is that 1,902 homes went under contract in April.
Okay.
So that's 3,800 people that decided to buy and sell.
Exactly, because you have one side on each transaction. You have a buyer
Yeah,
side, you have a seller side. Those people, like you said, 3,800 plus 3,804 people decided to participate in our market during that month. So that does not tell me that there is a huge slowdown. Lenders have told us this information. They've seen an increase in the application as far as buyers that are looking to get into this market. So we know if you're looking at our market, if you're looking at Las Vegas, looking at Henderson, looking at North Las Vegas, you're getting yourself ready as well. We have seen more applicants getting ready to jump into this market and even jump into the market and sell. 3,804 people decided to do something last month. And we feel
right.
that number is going to increase even more closer we get to summer for
Should.
sure. Yeah.
It should, if we have our normal spring, summer push,
Yeah.
which we didn't really have that much of last year, but if
Correct.
we're back to normal,
Hmm.
then those numbers should get a bit higher
For
too.
sure.
So here's my nutshell, the recap of all that.
Hmm.
Homes are moving faster, buyers are making decisions faster, and momentum is building into the spring and summer months.
Exactly. Especially around the people that are priced and can get to a price correctly. You can get to the sweet spot correctly. You're saving yourself money there because you're getting it done faster. You're saving time. You're saving emotional energy. You're saving all of that is better when you do that faster versus it taking a long time. Of course, each person is going to be very different. Sometimes we have a seller that's willing to take, 4 or 5 months to get a property sold because they're not necessarily in a rush. They want it done, but they don't want to give it away. But at the same time, if they have that time, sure, put it out there. But remember, testing the market is still a very expensive thing to do. We want to come to the market with ourselves being ready to go, and we want to come to the market as a buyer with ourselves prepped and ready to go. Hence, like the lenders have been saying to us, we've seen more people getting themselves ready, doing their applications, getting themselves into the market. So basically not much has been changing here in the Las Vegas area. We have
No,
just seen a lot of still activity out there, and we understand why people are still moving here to Vegas. We still see an increases as far as our entertainment is concerned. With our city is becoming much more family friendly. Whatever family is in that sense for you, it's becoming much more family friendly. The education system is starting to improve. We're seeing some more money being pushed into our education, which is a good thing. So all of that is happening. More people are finding places. They're seeing Las Vegas for other things other than the strip. They're understanding that we have beautiful things like hiking and skiing and bicycles and paths and everything else. There's a
Lake
lot of
Las
outdoor
Vegas,
activity. Yeah,
there's all kinds of water activities here.
exactly. Tons of water activity. All those things are happening. So if you are really, really considering your move here to the Las Vegas area, here to the Las Vegas Valley, Henderson, North Las Vegas, reach out to us. We'd love to be of assistance, and we will see you in our next video. Take care.